Hello my friends, thanks for stopping by. Hope you all are having a great day. Today I thought I would do a video for you on masking. You all know that I mask daily. I mask my eyes and I mask my face, and once a week I mask my hair. So I thought it would be fun to do a 7 days of masking. So what I did is each morning, or whenever I have the time available, usually it is in the morning, very early in the morning, I will throw on my eye mask and a cream mask usually. I do my sheet mask when I have time to relax, so it may be while I'm watching television in the evening, or just when I have the time to really enjoy the sheet mask. Now, do I have a preference? I think that the sheet masks are actually packed with more active ingredients. Not to say that creams are not, because I have so many cream masks that I absolutely love and buy over and over and over again. So I just thought I would go ahead and share how I do my masking every day. So I have 7 days worth for you. So first of all, because so many people ask me about these when I'm wearing them, and I have them on in most of my videos. These are from Pavonia. They are luxury headbands. I do buy them at Cosmoprof, which is a professional store, but I will try to find a link for them because they are very special headbands. So I will try to find a link, and if I can, it will be below. If I can find something like them, I will link it for you. But these are very special. They are so soft. They don't last as long as your terry cloth ones, but they are beautiful. They truly are. So let's get started with the mask. Okay, the first mask I'm going to talk about is by Boscia, and it is their Saki. I have the box here. It is their Saki Brightening Hydrogel Eye Mask. Now, I bought the small box of these because I had purchased the face mask and I liked it a lot, so I wanted to see if I would like the eye mask, and I do. It comes in a larger size, but if you want to just try these, it's much more affordable to try it that way. So I did, and I do like this mask. Now, these masks, they come in 2 shields. You can see in the side-by-side that I'm doing, you'll see me putting the actual mask I'm talking about on. So these masks were very nice. They're very hydrating. Let's just see what the box says. You know, the box may not agree with Crazy Miss Tammy, but anyway, these are gluten-free and ethanol alcohol-free and preservative-free, which is always a nice thing. Now, they do stay on the eyes from 15 to 20 minutes. How long you want to keep them on is up to you. I've been known to stretch the time a little bit with no harm done. So all you do is you open the package, remove the hydrogel eye mask from the tray, and place them underneath your eyes. Now, I like to put the narrow part in the inner part of the eye, and I like to have it the wider part coming out where the wrinkle zone is. So I put them on and I let them sit for 20 minutes, and I absolutely love them. I will go and buy the large box when it's time for me to buy more eye masks because I have a ton of them. And this one here brightens, firms, and hydrates. Now, you will not really see the difference the first time using them, but when you mask like I do, it you know, the more you mask, the better it's going to be for you. That's why they'll tell you do it 2 to 3 times a week. So whatever. Now, and I have a large range of price points in today's video. You will see high, you will see medium. There aren't too many low cost eye masks. I have not yet found a lot of them, but anyway, so this is 100% hydrogel. It has 3 single-use treatments in this box, so you would be able to try it for 1 week if you used them 3 times a week. So brightens, firms, and hydrates. What I see immediately, obviously, is the hydrating. So I really liked these, and along with that, I go ahead and do my Clarisonic. As you saw in the side-by-side, I just run it the minute cycle over the eye. Now I pounce on, when they're a gel-like, you can glide a little bit better, but sometimes you move the eye mask around. So I just pounce a little bit on it, hold it there, move it to the next side. And why I like doing this, I think it drives the solution in just a little bit deeper. So now I did a face mask with this. I usually, when I have an eye patch on, I will go ahead and do my face mask, as you're seeing now. And the first one, I actually did a sample sundae on, and this one here is a little messy. I did a sample Sunday on this one, and it is the Fresh Vitamin Nectar, and it is just it actually has like little orange peels or citrus peels in it. I don't feel a whole lot. It smells really nice, almost like you would imagine vitamin C to smell. It feels really good on the skin. It does a very light exfoliation, but not, because fruits naturally have some enzymes in them. It will do a tiny, tiny little bit of exfoliation, but nothing that's going to be like an alpha hydroxy. My contact is rolling around in my eyeball. Before I apply my cream mask, and this is something that I do, you don't have to do it, I just like to do it. I think it adds a nice little touch or boost of moisture. And this one here is not really a hydrating mist. It is a hydrating makeup setting spray. But I absolutely love this. I've had it for a couple of weeks now. It's by Algenist, and it is their Splash Hydrating Setting Mist. You need to run and get a bottle of this. I absolutely love this. Anyway, I spritz it on before I apply my mask. I apply the mask, and this one here, we are talking 10 minutes. So what I try to do is I try to match my eye mask up in time. So if I have a mask that says 10 minutes, I try to stay with a mask that needs to be on 10 to 15 minutes. If you have a mask that is supposed to be on 20 minutes, try to find a mask that for your face that you'll also keep on for 20 minutes so you don't have to take one off. Although I'm telling you, if it's not an acid peel you're doing, these masks you can leave on as long as you want, okay? So that is my first mask, and I really enjoy all of the Fresh mask. This Vitamin Nectar is very nice. It gives you a nice vibrancy. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the side by side, but take a look, you might see it. So on my second day when I got up, and I pretty much do everything the same. I just figure out what mask will stay on the same time, apply them, and go on. So I thought I would try the Sephora eye mask, and I thought, let me get the avocado, because avocado is so nurturing. It's a healthy fat. It's great for the insides of the body, so I thought it's going to be good for the outside. And I was very, very surprised with this. Now this one is a fiber eye mask, so it's not the gel type, so it kind of stays in place for you. But I really, really did like this mask. And then for the face mask today, or not today, that day, I used my Beauty Elixir spray by Caudalie. It is the Beauty Elixir, and I go ahead and I spritz my face. Now these all have some sort of beautiful scent to them, outside of the Splash one by Algenist. But the Caudalie, these are all very aromatic. So when I spray them, take that moment to just take in the essential oils or the fragrance of it, because they're meant to be very soothing, all these beauty sprays, okay? So I go ahead and I douse my skin with that. And the brushes that I'm using are just old foundation brushes or sample brushes that I got with masks that I purchased. I save them, I clean them when I'm done with them, and I just I use them to apply all of my mask. Sometimes I will scoop the mask out so I don't have to contaminate the mask. Sometimes I forget and I use my brush inside. But always clean the brush when you're done, okay? So the mask I decided to put over it was by Caudalie also. And this is the moisturizing mask. Now you'll notice the first mask was a very mild enzymatic, so I play around with my mask. If I do a glycolic mask, I won't do that the second day or the third day. I alternate and I pick masks that do different things. So this one here, it intensely nourishes and soothes, and I will say this mask does. And of course the Caudalie has the resveratrol in it, which I absolutely love. So this combination together was I don't know if they sell these in the box. I bought one and it was $5 for one. So I imagine if they sell it in a box, you probably will have a little bit of a savings there buying the box. And it also came in several different formulas. So I just happened to pick this one because I wasn't sure if I was going to like them, but I would get the avocado mask again. And this is a mask that I have had over and over as moisturizing. This works really well with lose skin also. And the Beauty Elixir, many of you have already used it. You could also use the grape water by Caudalie as the before spray, and you don't have to do a before spray. But that was my second day. Third day, I started out with, and I have been using these for umpteen million years. As far back as I can remember, I have been using these. And they are the Shiseido Benefiance Pure Retinol Express Soothing Eye Mask. This is one of my most favorite eye masks, and like I said, I have been using these for years. Now again, I believe that you can buy at Sephora like a 2-pack or a 3-pack of these to see if you like them first, and then if you do, you can buy the box, which I think probably has 10 or 12. They're a little on the pricey side. I think they're like $60 for a box, but the smaller box is more affordable, so you might want to look into that to try. Buy a lot of small boxes, and then you have masks to alternate. All right, so of course I did the Opal for all of my eye masks. I always take a quick run over with my Opal. All right, so the hydrating spray I decided to spray before the mask I'm going to show you is the Josh Rosebrook Hydrating Accelerator. This almost reminds me, when I spray it, for some reason, the childhood memory of baby aspirins comes back to me. I don't know why, but that's what I smell in this. This is a very hydrating mist. I use this with a lot of my other skincare treatments. This is one of the cruelty-free lines that I just picked up, and I do like it a lot. So I went ahead and primed my skin with that. Again, you do not have to. And this is a newer mask for me that I've used a couple of times now, and I really like it. And it is by Kiehl's, and it is the turmeric, or turmeric, however you choose to say it is fine with me, and cranberry seed energizing radiance mask. Now this one here invigorates, brightens skin's appearance, and I do believe that it does that. Now when I have this mask on, and it is yellow because turmeric is yellow, and it has little cranberry seeds in it, but it's very, very gentle, so they don't really cause any problem. But again, when you're using anything that has a physical exfoliation in it, you always want to proceed with caution and always massage gently, because this mask, which I don't show you in the side-by-side, but this mask, I left it on. This one here is a 10 minutes. You allow this mask to dry, and then you go over to your sink and you just splash a little bit of warm water on, and you lightly massage, and it will exfoliate very gently for you. But when I put this one on, you do feel a warming sensation, not burning or anything like that. And it smells, it doesn't have a perfumey smell at all. I imagine I'm picking up the turmeric. I'm a big turmeric fan, or turmeric fan. I'm a huge fan of it. I put it in my smoothies. I drink golden milk. It's very good for the brain, and it's very, very good for cancer fighting, and it's great for it's just great for inflammation in the body. So it's doing the same thing for the face. It's great. And this is a ritual for brides in India, I know, to use a turmeric mask. Anyway, I do like this, and I would definitely get it again when I run out of it. But and the Shiseido eye mask, they're a no-brainer for me. I absolutely love them. And for my fourth day of masking, I chose the Skin by Iceland, and it is their Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels. And this one here, you put on for 10 minutes, okay? So, and this one here, now this is a little bit different. I actually saved these eye masks so that I could show you. These are more of a felt type mask, and they have a gel side to them. You peel the paper off and you put the gel side on your skin. And then I took my Opal and I just pounced over it lightly, and just to help push all that lovely serum inside. But these were very, very nice masks, and they are supposed to work on firming, and they are cooling. So these would be great to have for summer months. Now, any of these masks that I'm using, you can keep them in the refrigerator so you have a nice cooling effect, which would help with any puffiness or swelling. But anyway, this was a surprising, very nice mask. Now, I only bought one of these because I didn't know if I would like these, and I bought it at Ulta. So, and I can't remember, I think it was like $5 or $6. It might have been a little bit more, but I'm not sure. So the face mask that I chose and the spritz beforehand is the Herbivore Rose Hibiscus. This is a cruelty-free line, as is the mask that I chose to use with it. This is very, very nice. I love rose. Another rose that's very affordable is Mario Badescu. I used to use his rose spray mist all the time, and that's like very, very, very inexpensive and a very effective product. Very nice. I just love the spritzing. I love it. It's another layer of hydration for me. So the mask, and this one took me a little bit of getting used to, but this is a cruelty-free, and this is a mask that you would have to use up quickly. You can't just leave this lay around for a year. And it is the Petal by Mahalo Skincare, and this is out of Hawaii. It's a hydrating mask to plump and glow the skin. As you can see, it's pink in color, and it has a gel-like cream texture, and it has a very pungent smell to it. It's not offensive, but it's there. I do like this mask. The first time I used it, I broke out. And I thought, oh, because I didn't know if this company took returns or anything, but I hung in there and I gave it another try, and my skin seems to be doing okay with it. Now, you only need a thin layer. My camera's going to shut off on me because I've been yakking for 18 minutes. You only need a thin layer of this, and then you allow this mask to dry. And this is another one. You go to the sink and you kind of massage it off, and then I just take the cloth, as I'm showing in the video, that I take very, very soft, 100% Turkish hand towels. I do not like microfiber. I don't like the texture of them in my hand. There's something that I find very uncomfortable about microfiber wet. I don't know why. But anyway, this is a very nice mask, but I will be honest, I don't think I would get this one again. Not because it doesn't work, but I probably wouldn't get it again because it's one of those that has to be used up quickly, and right now I have a ton of mask. So as I dwindle down with my mask, this is a very effective mask. As you can see in the video, my skin looks really great after this, and I know I get comments, well, my skin looks good anyway, but my skin got here this way by doing all of this. So this is all a go. Yes, I would. If you're somebody that is really looking for cruelty-free, this is a wonderful line. I have some other products that I purchased by this line, and they've all been very, very nice. Okay, day 5. For day 5, I chose for my eye mask. I had purchased these a while ago, and they are by Karuna, and these are a renewal eye mask. And let's see, this one is for dark circles, puffiness, and fine lines. It minimizes the signs of aging, reduces the appearance of puffiness and dark circles, improves firmness and tone. Now, of course, using it one time, you're not going to see the difference, but over time, you will start to really see the benefits of masking. So I saved this one because these also, although when the light hits silver and white, it doesn't matter. There you go. These are a much larger eye mask, and I did keep them to be able, so I was able to show you. Okay, so this is what they look like, and I put the smaller part and put the big part where the crow's feet are. But this one here came inside 2 layers, so you have to unpeel the plastic that's on them. You unpeel that off, and then the mask is a cloth. Okay, so this was a very nice mask. I have to admit, I love the Karuna products. I've been using Karuna mask for years, and I've never had a bad one. So the Karuna mask are a go, and of course I did the Opal Clarisonic over it. And then this mask was something that Joelle just sent me in my Christmas birthday package. I just got it, but I didn't record it because it was more personal. So, but she did send some beautiful some beauty products in it. So I decided to try one of the masks. Now this one here stays on for 60 minutes. The Karuna mask, they say to leave them on for 20 minutes. I left them on the whole time. It did not irritate my eyes at all. Now this is a 60-minute mask, it says. Let me see here. I want to make sure this is the right one because she sent me a couple of them. This is an anti-aging, intensely hydrating, repairing mask. And this mask can stay on from anywhere from 20 to 60 minutes. And then you just wipe the excess off. There's no need to wash your face after this. That's another thing a lot of people always ask me is about washing their face after a mask. That is a personal preference. If the mask says no need to rinse, there's no need to rinse it. Now, where do you do a mask? I would cleanse, I would tone, I would essence, I would mask, and then I would continue on with all of my serums. But if a mask leaves you feeling sticky or dirty, just wipe it off and take a warm cloth, hold it on there and just wipe the excess off as much as you possibly can. And if you still feel like you have a coating, just lightly rinse it off because all of the ingredients have already done what they're supposed to do and you're not going to wipe them off. So underneath this Yonka, this is by Yonka. It is the Yonka Age Defense line, and this is mask number 1. And as you can see, it's just a very milky, lightweight mask. And beforehand, I sprayed the May Lindstrom Jasmine Garden. I just love this. Be sure to inhale. And this one here, the reason why I chose that floral spray is because I believe in this one there is, let me see. Yes, there is jasmine in the mask, so I thought that they would go well together. I loved it. Very, very, very hydrating mask. I know that Yonka in the States, or in my area, is used in spas for facials. So it's a beautiful, beautiful product. Okay. You can't go wrong with Karuna products. So for my 6th day of masking, for the eye mask, I went with the Peter Thomas Roth 24 karat gold pure luxury lift and firm hydrogel eye patches. Now I must say I did not purchase these. They were sent to me from a subscriber. She absolutely surprised me with all of this. It just was so kind of her, and I'm not going to mention her name because I didn't get permission to, but it is from a subscriber. These are Peter Thomas Roth. They are 24 karat gold mask. Whoops, and I'm dripping all that beautiful solution. Put it right on back in there, Tammy. It comes with a spatula that helps you to separate the eye mask, and I did save the eye mask. I tried to keep them moist so they didn't shrivel up. They are just gold mask, and this is how I apply them the other way. I'm sorry. I always put the smaller end up near the teardrop and the wider part out on the outer part, but you put them on any way you want. Just read the directions. It'll tell you what to do. Sometimes I get crazy and I just do my own thing. You know, sometimes I don't even read directions. Lou goes, how did you know how to use that? I just go for it. All right, so for the mask, I went with a cruelty-free mask, and this is more affordable. And this is by Andalou, and it's their Thousand Roses Rose Water Mask. And for the spritz before, I went ahead and I used the Andalou Floral Toner, Extra Gentle Delicate for dry skin, because of course I have dry skin. This was a beautiful mask. I will say that at first I didn't think I was going to be able to use this mask. I had a little bit of tingling with it, but it never went past that point, so I was okay with it. Another fabulous mask. These eye masks, I have used 24 karat gold face mask. These are really nice eye masks. They're on the pricier side, but if you're a masking queen and you just love it, You're not going to care about that. But another good combination of masking. I would get them again, but I have to say this is a mask of inconvenience because you have to be still when you're wearing the gel because they slide all over the place, okay? So you just have to sit for, you know, the 20 minutes that you keep it on. So for me, I'm multitasking when I do my mask because I'm up at 5 in the morning, I'm multitasking, I'm getting Louis' breakfast, I'm getting his lunch, you know, so I've got things to get done in the morning. So I put this on and I go for it. All right, so another nice combination, I will say, expect a little bit of tingling with this, and let me know if you're using any of these masks and what you feel using them, if they irritated your skin, what type of skin you have, because everybody is different, and I like to hear that kind of stuff. And for my 7th day of masking, I went with Filorga, and both eye mask and face. Now, Filorga did send me these, and Joelle also sent me a box of them. But you know, I love Filorga. I've been using it, well, ever since Joelle sent me my first box. There were Filorga things in there, and I fell in love with it. It is a line that is hyaluronic acid. It is a doctor and created line, developed line, we should say, but it's a very, very, very good hyaluronic acid line. Now these eye patches, I think they're just a bit small, so they only cover basically underneath. And these masks are for dark circles, puffiness, and wrinkles. You know that I have dark circles, you know that I have puffiness, and you know I have wrinkles. But I do believe that I have less wrinkles around my eyes than some my age because of all my eye masking. I believe that, and I have never been a sun worshiper, ever. So I went ahead and I did this mask. It did not disappoint. It's a fabulous mask. And this one here I actually did in one of my skincare demonstration videos. This is the Miso mask. This is an anti-wrinkle lightening mask. So if you have hyperpigmentation, this is a mask you may want to look into. It's a very easy mask to wear. I always leave the foil over. I crack it, but I always put it back over just to help preserve the product a little bit. This is one of those I take a scoop it onto my hand and work from my hand. For the spray before, I went ahead with the hylamide, and this is their Hydra Density Mist. I love this spray, love it. I'm almost out of this bottle, and when I get some more hylamide products, because right now I'm doing the Nyad. I just ordered some more of the Ordinary. But anyway, Filorga never fails, and these two together go really well. So that is my week in masking. I hope you enjoyed this, and if so, let me know, because I will do this for you, because I don't know if there's a mat. I mean, I have a tremendous amount of mask, okay? I do. And I'm always searching for more. So I will be your guinea pig. If there is a mask you're using that is phenomenal that I have not mentioned, I may have it, it's just not in this video, but go ahead and mention them below and let me know if you're using any of the products that I've talked about and how you feel about them, because people read. Can I tell you this? I have the best subscribers because under my videos, it is very rare that I get the negative, nasty comments that people make towards each other. You guys, you impress me as human beings. You talk to each other in the comments. We're all strangers and we communicate, we give tips to each other. I love it. Thank you for being decent human beings. I know you all are. All right, so I will list and link everything below. Thanks for hanging with me. Don't forget, subscribe. We're anti-aging here. Go out in the world and be happy, healthy, beautiful, and most of all, my friends, lovable. I love you all. Now get to masking. BISOUS.